Good day, folks. Today I come to you ex-tempo based on some news that I've heard, interviews that I've seen. So the two planets that are now on the way in the universe, not to collide as much as to work together, are strangely Satyapal Malik and Rahul Gandhi. Their stars suddenly seem to be aligning with themselves, both bringing up topics that are going to have a major impact on this government's future going into 2024 and maybe even the Karnataka elections. Let's first start with Rahul Gandhi. What happened yesterday? He gave his keys, and it was such a poignant ceremony. I know Amit Shah went and said, why should we feel sorry for him? He spent 19 years there. Especially, you throw him out of the house, which he's gone very politely. When you have people like Murli Manohar Joshi still in office, when you have, still not in office but in a home, L.K. Advani, Ghulam Nabi Azad, why has he got a house, man? And what about Amit Malviya? Why has he been given a house? Right? Who's he, right? Except a troll army control, right? And look at it this way also, that I don't think anybody in the BJP knows what sacrifice is, right? Rahul Gandhi, on the other hand, lost his grandmother brutally, lost his father brutally. And you've decided to take away all the security from him. What is Shah telling us? Does he think he's a brave man? No, I'm beginning to think that both he and these two guys from this lovely state of Gujarat are actually a bunch of cowards, right? Actually, right? And it shows up with Satyapal Malik. Satyapal Malik has brought up the Pulwama issue. We'll talk about it a little bit more. The Pulwama issue, right? And Amit Shah is asking, why is he talking about now that when he's left? But now reports are coming out from Ravish Kumar. He picked up a report in Dainik Bhaskar of February 17th, 2019, which clearly shows that if the CRPF had been requesting planes for this movement, 2,500 soldiers, CRPF soldiers, had collected in a camp in Jammu and were not being able to move because of lots of barafbari. And they'd requested a plane, and something that should have happened in routine and never came. They're saying that nobody cared. The senior CRPF officer says nobody cared, so they had to move these soldiers by the convoy. Left at 3:30 in the morning, reached the spot where they got hit at 3 in the afternoon. Obviously, after such a long journey, their guard was all down. Satyapal Malik said it then. Sharad Pawar said it then too. He said that anybody who cannot protect the life of soldiers doesn't deserve the right to be in the government. But what did we have instead? 40 soldiers, all sent home in coffins wrapped in tricolors, and he made a mockery of this whole thing, used this for your election purposes, did Balakot and Pulwama, and hey, rest is all history, right? How many camps we hit on the other side, nobody really knows at this stage. So you have him now, Satyapal Malik, ex-governor of Jammu and Kashmir, also a targeted fellow because he was the he was the governor when 370 was scrapped. And he's living in a little home in R.K. Puram, right? And he has one PSO. His life is also threatened, far more, in my opinion, far more threatened than the Home Minister, I think, right? And no security, right? This is what happens to people who start speaking against the two people, not the government, but against these two people. Well, against the government because the people are these two people, right? So he's talking about Pulwama. Pulwama is going to sing far more than Adani, but when you combine the two, both of them are going to sing. These two are and need to come together for India's democratic wealth. And the last bit I'm going to talk to you about this lovely roundtable interview that Rajdeep Sardesai had with Kharge. And now all this mainline Godi media has really lost the plot. They don't have Rahul Gandhi. He doesn't have to come up for any interview, but he doesn't need to. He's not even a member of parliament. He's not even the head of Congress. They've got to do Kharge, and they just cannot get past Kharge. And Rajdeep Sardesai had a second hole drilled in him. I won't tell you where, but he had no answer. Like, go after your aggressive. So you have to tell the people. Can you promise the people? But Kharge says, why should I promise anybody, right? And then you had this group of clowns, which is the India Today clowns. One is Arun Puri's daughter. The other is one guy I think is also part of the administration. Then you have this pipsqueak of a Rahul Kanwar, who, it's really funny. Thought he's a big guy, always puffing his chest up, but then when I saw him once, he's puffed up chest, doesn't do anything. But you've seen, now I'm amazed that Rajdeep Sardesai ran this interview. Did this interview because it gave Kharge open space. Now whether they played on mainline TV, I don't know. But the issue is that at this point in time, that interview was a brilliant interview, and Mallikarjun Kharge has gone way beyond his anybody thought he'd do to be able to take on the opposition, create an opposition. And it's about Karnataka, right? At this stage, I will talk about Karnataka tomorrow, but here's three things, right? You have Satyapal Malik. He had a lunch out he has got a one-bedroom place, but all the cups landed up yesterday, and basically the RWA chief who turned out to be a BJP guy complained. So all these cup guys were taken by the police and put into different prisons, right? But you can't really do that because Satyapal Malik again came out looking really good, right? So there you have it, folks. Three things. Rahul Gandhi out of his house, Satyapal Malik, a big challenge for these guys, both of them working in tandem. One guy is bringing up Adani, the other guy Pulwama. Both are important issues for this, for a narrative which has been created on lies. So there you have it, folks. Three cheers and Jai Hind.